used to be the golden boy of the obedient movement until I made a tweet wishing Tinubu well, also. Talking about 2023 in general as a year so far in review, no doubt the presidential election and the outcome would continue to be the talk in the minds of Nigerians, especially after the election. The person that was declared winner was brought to court before the case was totally dismissed. Amid all that, Nigerians in various tribes made their choices about whom to vote for and, according to Obinna Nwosu, voted for Peter Obi even though the Labour Party candidate didn't later emerge as the winner. Obinna Nwosu went on to congratulate Tinubu, who emerged the winner, and wished him all the best. In a new tweet made today, the Federal House of Rep candidate 2023 said he used to be the golden boy of the obedient movement not until he made a tweet wishing Tinubu the best in his administration when he was sworn in as president. Since then, any small opinions he gives, people tell him, thank God he lost his election in his constituency and the abuse. Very interesting. I mean, okay, there is a part, I guess, in competition that is healthy or sportsmanship where regardless of an outcome which you would have been, which you'd have wanted in your favor, you can still, in an objective way, wish others or wish the opposing team the best. Obviously, that's, on its own. But him saying, this Obinna individual, saying that he used to be the golden boy until he made a tweet wishing Tinubu well when he was sworn in as president. It was like, and then since then, the opinion that he gives are met with criticisms. I mean, regardless, that's his opinion. And again, people on Twitter, X as it's now called, call it what you want, but we're just jobless. I'm not even going to say anything else about it. Regardless, what's the point in talking about this issue? The guy has won. Tinubu has won. Not saying that, it was fair. Whatever your opinion is, you can have it. But we do not have power. We don't have grounds. We don't have a system that can effectively challenge the results of the election in a way that we would have wanted. So within the powers and parameters that we have, we weren't able to get our results. So results as in a fair assessment in court of the electoral process and who actually won with proof. Exactly. Well, in the comments, there's a lot, and obviously this is a very hot topic, as said in the article, that the 2023 elections, it's something, again, when you're looking at the year in review, that's, for Nigerian politics and for Nigerian news, it's not something you can ignore. Someone here says, Obi's barking dogs will bark till eternity, as Obi can never be president. If Obi had won, what magic would he have performed to make things better than now? I mean, it is true. I am still of the opinion, don't get me wrong, I don't believe that it was fair in how Tinubu got into the presidency. I mean, if it was, they should be able to prove it, right? They haven't proven it, so my opinion still stands. The thing is, outside of individuals and our worship of individuals, because we like to worship, we are very worshipping beings, even in our religion, in our, in our culture, our sycophant type nature. We are worshippers, so, that's in our DNA. So, point is, the way we expect and hold people to a standard and say, oh, when you're president, we expect this from you. Or, oh, when this guy is president, oh my days. And I'm like, it's not as easy as it is to assume that the individual themselves will be able to do this. It's not, outside of Peter Obi, I don't even think the kind of change we're expecting. I think there's a bit of delusion that's there to achieve the kind of results. Let's be honest, the damage that Nigeria has gotten to has taken over 20 years to create. I don't think it's going to take 4 years to undo. Let us be realistic. However, what I'm also trying to say is that yes, you can have a good visionary and someone with ideas, but if the system is surrounded with sycophants, with weeds, with individuals and people who are selfish, who are up to no good, then realistically you can't expect anything else. You really can't. What else would you expect? I don't get it. I don't. Except we will continue in our delusion, but I guess we like to be delusional then. It is truly pathetic the way and manner some people have twisted the outcome of the last presidential election into a tribal issue, and the disrespect for other people's choices is truly appalling. Plurality of opinion and choices is the hallmark of a vibrant democracy. All this democracy, even in the top countries, democracy is still something that's being argued if it's being run effectively as a system of government, as an ideology, as a practice in government. So if even top countries who do not have the kind of problems we do are arguing about, I guess, the efficacy of democracy and how it's being practiced, imagine in a lawless, dysregulated, unregulated space, or zoo, as some people call it, like Nigeria. Come on. I honestly cannot compare. So, arguing around those lines kind of rubs me off the wrong way. But it is true. I mean, I think, it's truly pathetic, as this person has said, the way some people have twisted the outcome of the election into a tribal tussle. But the issue is, it's not just that it's pathetic. It shows that as a people, we can be so pathetic outside of the elections and all that, to show that we are actually quite tribalistic. It's like when you have water, somewhere in a body of water, and it's stagnant. It does not mean the water does not exist. The wind will come as a force. The water starts shaking. Then you're like, oh, this water has energy. Oh, okay. There's a bit of force to this. It's the same thing. It's like the waters of tribalism had just been stagnant and nothing had triggered it to come up to the rise. And in a way, yes, the presidential tactic of the APC and obviously Tinubu kind of infused lines of it in their campaign and how they portrayed themselves. So yes, it did cause an uproar and cause that kind of like, wait, what is it? And so you can't even blame Tinubu or the APC for using that tactic because they know their people. That's what I'm saying. They have studied Nigerians so well that the tactics they decide to use, it doesn't even have to be blatant. Subtle things reveal certain things about our character and like, these people have not changed. This is how they are. This is how we can get them. They're strategic on their side. What are you doing? And that's why having conversations about this, it's like gist. It's like, can you even imagine Peter Obi did not win? Like, it's like drama. It's like a TV show. Nothing is going to happen. The script is the script. That's it. If we want to change the script, we need to gain some sort of power. And the way we can do that is to create a system that works for us. Or else, don't think about it. But if you can, don't forget to like and subscribe.